Hey, what's going on? We're going to be doing some feathers here today, so I'm just going to be starting out very simply doing a single feather shape, and that single feather is going to be duplicated throughout the wing so you can see it. Feel free to, on your one, spend a bit more time creating whatever shape it is that you want, but I want to keep things very simple. So white shape with inside another black shape that I apply a Gauge blur in the effects panel, and then I sort of make it fit a little bit nicer, but I don't mess around with it too much. Now I'm just going to be dragging it into position, making sure that I drag it into the correct layer in the hierarchy so that it's sitting behind the orange wing shape. And from here, I'm just going to be chilling out, doing some duplications, one duplication, two duplications. Um, Affinity Designer will remember the last duplication that you did in terms of transform. So you can see if I just if I keep duplicating, it will keep getting larger and rotating by itself. It's kind of handy for the most part, but every now and again I'll come back through and do some adjustments to the placement to make sure it's exactly where I want it. You can see that each duplication is going over the top of the last duplication, which is handy to know. That's why I started with the bottom feather and I didn't start from the top and duplicate down, because that would mean I'd have to do a bunch of reordering in the layers panel, so that saves me a bit of time just working as the program wants to work. So here I've created one row of feathers. I'm going to group all of those feathers together and duplicate them behind this group so I can create my two layers of feathers, making again sure that I'm putting those in the right order. So there we go. Now it's starting to look a bit more eagerly. He's got like little chicken wings at this point, but once I add the big main feathers at the top, he's going to start looking a bit more eagerly, I hope. In your eyes anyway. In my eyes it does. So on this top feather, I'm going to do a little bit more designing work on it. Um, I sort of make it look a little bit awkward here because I don't sort out my nodes properly very quickly. But I get there. Sometimes these things just take a little bit of experimentation, but I definitely recommend, especially on eagles, spending a bit more time designing the shape of your wings. It's a majority wing, so it makes sense to do this. But the same process applies. We're going to be duplicating this feather along the top just to round out the shape and give him that more fearsome look to him. And here we go, just like that, over the top of the last one, and a little bit of dragging out some things to make it connect with the wing. A little bit of angling going on, and another duplication. So I'll do this one more time, and then I'm going to start with the next portion of the wing, of which I'm just going to time lapse through because it's a lot of the same. It is a quick process, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to speed through it so I'm not repeating myself too much. The important thing to remember is that you're just layering things in the right way, and everything's stacking behind what's in front of it, sort of mentality, and you'll get there. So that's one wing, and I'll catch you when the second wing's done. And I'm back. So I realized during the drawing of this is that I've drawn all of the feathers with a different line weight to the rest of the eagle. So a quick tip for you is if you click on one of the objects that you want to change with the black cursor and then go up the top, there's a select same button. If you go down there and click same line weight, then you can just go and change the line weight of all of them at the same time. So that's how I did that. And yeah, there's my eagle. So hopefully this helped. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.